everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I go by MSAWEBB on all platforms. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark as well as eBay. So on this channel, you'll find everything dealing with reselling, from what sold videos to hauls to unboxings, as well as some tips and tricks along the way. So if all that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So in today's video, I have a haul for you guys. I definitely did not need to go to the thrift store, but you know, I did. Over Thanksgiving, I went to my parents in North Georgia. I'm from a small town up there, about an hour north of Atlanta. And I like to go to those thrift stores because the one and only time I've ever found Chanel, I found it in my hometown thrift store. So I have to, of course, hit it up, because you know what, maybe Chanel will have it again. It could, does the Chanel strike twice? It did not this time, but you know, I did get some good stuff. So if you want to see what I got, just stay tuned. So I'm currently in my garage with the garage door open, so I have this beautiful natural lighting, and so neighbors. So if I all of a sudden get like quiet and like cagey looking, it's because I see that there are people staring at me. Yeah, so that'll be weird. It's like 3 o'clock though on a Tuesday, so I'm assuming a lot of people are at work. I mean, I'm not, but I'm on maternity leave, so that makes sense. So if you see these like boxes behind me, funny story about these is this is a Jamar order from 1 year ago. I've not listed any of it. That just shows you how much I should not have gone thrifting, because there's, I think it's 4 boxes of 400 pieces of vintage clothing. Yeah, that I got a year ago. None of it's listed. What's funny is I unboxed them in a video about the same time last year, but I was drunk and it was late, so I don't remember what's in them. If you guys want to see me unbox these again, because I have no memory of what is in these boxes, let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see what's in a 400 piece vintage order, let me know. All right, so we're gonna start with a few shoes that I got. I don't really have the storage space right now for shoes, because I do have a lot of shoes to sell right now, but there was a couple that I couldn't resist. First off, for these Lucky brand rain boots, I just really thought that these were really nice. And you know, typically I wouldn't like be like, oh, ew, is that a sock? It was, it's gross. Typically I wouldn't, you know, like say this is a brand I'm gonna like get, because so I said like I wasn't gonna get any shoes unless they were great. And typically Lucky brand is not something I would break that for, but I just thought these were in really good condition, rain boots. And you know, so I got them. They're also like a 9, which is a good size for a woman's. Anyway, and next for these Cole Haans, I just thought these were really nice. Also a men's. These are a 7.5, I'm assuming by the same person. Maybe should have checked the size first, but oh well, I bought them. They're mine. Next up were these women's shoes that I've never heard of before. They're just like a pair of tasseled loafers. You're gonna be able to see the prices on things because I haven't taken it off yet. But they're called, yeah, they're called Sebago, probably Sebago. Anyway, and I looked up comps and they look pretty good in the store, but I don't know if any of you guys have had this experience where comps look good in the store and then all of a sudden when you get home and can research more, they're not so good. But anyway, I picked them up, so let's hope that they are actually good. Okay, so first up we have a JCrew. It is an extra small. I did get this because of the materials. It is nylon, merino wool, alpaca, and elastane. And it is one of the newer JCrew labels. Does it have the date in it? It is from fall 2019, so that's pretty recent. And I also have this little button detail. So I did pick it up, and I'm pretty sure this is when I did return. I went twice. So I did return a couple of things, and then I had to, you know, I returned it and they only have store credit and I can only use them in those stores in North Georgia. So I went ahead and picked up a few more things. And if I recall correctly, it was the fact that there was like extra smalls and smalls and a lot of like 100% cashmere and alpaca items, and I ended up picking up what I thought were the best pieces. So I think you might see a few more of those in this haul. Next up we have a scrub top actually. And it is by the brand Koi, which I've heard does really well. So I picked it up to try it. It was 99 cents. They still have their 99-cent days. So the red tags were 99 cents, and that is the reason I picked this up. Just so I could try it. They're actually not doing discount days around here in Savannah yet. They're saying it's because to keep the crowds low for COVID, but you could limit the number of people in the store. Hi. I'm being weird, neighbor. Yeah. Next up is just a button-down striped top. It is by Pilcrow in the letterpress, but it is its newer tag because you can tell it says by Anthropology. It is a medium large. It's super soft. So I did pick it up. I think everything, because of the 99 cents items I got and different prices, I think everything ended up being about $4 a piece. So keep that in mind. More neighbors. I might not be able to film like this ever again because it's awkward. Okay, next is Garnet Hill. So I like picking up this brand. They have normally pretty plain pieces. This is actually pretty like patterned for them because it's usually like a solid color. But it was 99 cents, which was great. It is a size 14, which is really great. And this brand has always done pretty well for me, even like just solid plain pieces. And I think this is linen. Yeah, 100% linen. So I don't know, I think there's a market for Garnet Hill pieces. And you know, with the size and only being 99 cents, it was a definite pickup for me. Oh, I was pretty excited about this piece. It is a vintage lingerie gown, nightgown. So it has these double straps and this lacy bodice. And then it's just, you know, nylon all the way down. I can tell it's vintage by the tag. It's by a brand called Irata, you know, I don't know. But it is made, oh, I just realized. Are these holes or are these intentional? They're pretty patterned to be holes. So there are these holes, but these are like pretty uniform. Are these intentional holes? I can't really tell. What do you guys think? I'm gonna sell it either way because the front's fine and it looks kind of intentional. So it is vintage. You know, I won't get it worth what I thought it would, but still, I think it's cute. So next up is a soft surroundings piece. I don't pick up all soft surroundings, but I do like to pick it up, especially if it is something cool. So this is a knit dress with kind of a shimmery thread throughout it. It is a size large, which is another reason I picked it up. And so I thought it would do pretty well. I do like to pick up soft surrounding if it's something substantial, new with tags, or a size large and up. All right. Dry cleaner tag. Okay, next up is a MSAWEBB top. It is new, like I said, because it has the by Anthropology. It was dry cleaned, obviously. And it is just this really pretty patterned top. It's got the floral pattern to it. It is a size. It is 100% viscose, which is cool. It is a size, let me take the dry cleaner tag off, a medium. So, you know, I don't pick up all Anthropology. There was actually quite a bit of old Anthropology pieces. I did not pick any of those up, but these newer ones I did. And I think I picked up one older one that I'll show you that I just couldn't pass up. So next up is this altered state piece. I don't normally pick this brand up anymore, but it was new with tags, as you can see. Originally retailed for 70 bucks. And I thought it was a pretty color and pattern, so I picked it up. I'm kind of speaking softly, so I hope y'all can hear me. I just don't want to like yell because, again, neighbors. Anyway, next is a Saks Fifth Avenue top. It is black Saks Fifth Avenue, size medium. It's just a black sweater. Pretty sure I got this because of the materials. I did. It's 100% wool. So, you know, just a black sweater. Nothing crazy, but I think it also was 99 cents, which it was. So, yeah, I did pick that up. Next is a vintage piece. It is Vintage Express. As you can see, it was hand knitted, 51% silk, Angora rabbit hair, nylon, acrylic, rayon, and 3% other fibers. But anyway, it's just this really cool floral fuzzy sweater. So I actually do pick up a lot of vintage. I'm actually wearing a vintage sweater I picked up at one point right now. And I just really, for vintage, I actually sell a lot of vintage. It's really surprising now that Poshmark has those analytics. My most popular brand is vintage. But you know, I just pick up things that I love and I think will do well, or I would wear myself, and you know, don't really worry about brand and things like that. But if you want to hear more about brands that are vintage that do really well, there's some great sellers on here where you can learn that about. Oh, next is my favorite vintage item I picked up. I'm pretty sure it's my favorite because it's just so cool. Look, it's bunnies. I couldn't resist. So it is a knit short sleeved top. It is from the Northern Isles is the brand, and it's hand embroidered. So it is rayon and cotton, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so had to pick that up. Thought it was pretty cool. Okay, next I picked up this brand before and it's done really well for me. It is Irata Silent Journey. It's very Johnny Was-esque, and they had this in the shirts. I think it's a dress, so it buttons in the front all the way down. I'll try to put a stock photo if I have one, but it is purple with some pattern into it. It's really pretty. What size is it? It's a size medium. So I definitely had to pick that up. They usually have these like, yeah, contrasting patterns. So I really liked it. And this part's velvet, so it's really nice. Next up is this Duffy sweater. It is 100% cashmere, and it kind of has this ombre on the sleeve. So it is the reason I picked it up. I think this brand is really high retail, but might not sell amazing resale, but it is 100% cashmere, so I did get it. Pretty sure it was 99 cents. And I like to pick up 100% cashmere items because, I don't know, it's just nice. That is the extra small, so it's one of the many cashmere pieces I found that were small, extra small. Definitely donated by the same person who liked their luxury material. So next up is American Eagle, which I normally don't pick up, but it is this houndstooth blazer, and it is, I think, 100% or at least some percentage wool, definitely, because it's starting to itch. It is 56% wool, and so it's tailored American. Anyway, so it looked really nice piece from American Eagle, so I did pick this blazer up. I mean, wool feels like fire ants on me. Anyway, let's see. All right, another, oh God, I picked up more than one altered state. Well, anyway, this is size medium, and it is just a kind of like cover up, I think, or just a kimono. Why did I pick this up? Oh, because it was 99 cents. Okay, it was 99 cents. It is cute. So I picked up this J. Jill piece because it's just so pretty. I normally only pick up J. Jill if it's new at tags and or it is large and above size. And this is a medium. It is not new at tags, but come on. This is gorgeous. And I think it might be silk, or it's a nice material. It's rayon. Okay, 100% rayon. Yeah, anyway, so super cute. So I did pick that up. I do pretty well with J. Jill, but again, I pick up large and above sizes and new at tags, so that might be why it does well. So we'll see how this piece does, which it being cute and not in those two categories. All right, same reason, J. Jill, size medium. Very Johnny Was-esque with this pattern. It is a tunic, probably donated by the same person who was like, I'm not gonna buy a Johnny Was piece, I'm gonna buy this. All right, so now we're coming to the last bag. It is a big bag. The other ones, like, they ran out of the large bags, so I had to have like 6 or 7 really small ones, which is really wasteful, but I did not have my reusable bags with me that day. Okay. Oh, all right. I think this is all surroundings. it is. Soft surroundings, size medium. I got this because, again, substantial piece. Kind of a cover up. I'm pretty sure this didn't have, no, it did have a liner. So I'm gonna have to sell it without the liner, but I still think it should do pretty well. Ooh, here's another one of those cashmere pieces I was talking about. 100% Cashmere Tahari. So this brand retails for a lot. There is a line that's more expensive, but it doesn't usually resell for a lot, but I did like that it was 100% cashmere. And you know, feels really nice. If I was anywhere close to a small, extra small, I would keep this stuff, but no. So here is a J-gel piece that I would pick up normally. It is this Love Linen, and it is a size large, and it is a very pretty floral top. I do think this will do really well. It has a lace detail. I'm gonna go quicker because I think people are about to get home from work and I feel weird. Okay, so plus size 1X. It is Talbots. So this top I got because it is very cute, and it is a 1X, which, you know, I like to get those sizes. And I think it might be linen or partially linen. I know it's just cotton, but still, it is really pretty, and I like to get really cute plus size pieces. Next is this Blanc Noir. I think they sell it at Bloomingdale's and Nordstrom. I've never picked it up before, but this coat was pretty cool. It had like a hood and then these leather trim. So I picked it up. It did retail for a lot. It has mixed comps, but we'll see how it does. It's kind of like a stretchy material, so hopefully it does well. Next up is a piece I'll be sending to the RealReal. I have started to venture back into using that. I tried it once a couple years ago and didn't really like it because whereas my pieces sold, they kept getting returned and you don't get your money. And I think they changed the return policy, so it's a little bit different. I did send in a box, and a couple of items have already sold. I can do a video about that if you guys would like. A couple of resellers have already done some great videos on it. The first one that comes to mind is Super Geeked. I will link her channel below. She is doing a all real experience. So but this piece is Giorgio Armani. It is cashmere and it is a blazer. You know, I think I'll just send it to the RealReal. I think it'll do better there than on Poshmark. Oh, next up, I was surprised to find this. So it is St. John's, and it is the Santana knit. And it is just this black, like, I guess it's almost a trench jacket. And they're Santana knit, and it has these really cool buttons. It is probably one of their older pieces. And how you tell it's Santana knit is their Santana knit has the material makeup is the same. Let me pull it out. It is 80% wool, 20% rayon. So yeah, I did pick up this piece. Pretty excited about it. Looks to be in good condition. Does need to be cleaned a little bit on the hem, where I think it drug at the store. So next is another vintage nightwear piece. This is by Shannon Lee. So this is the robe, and it's just pink with this lace trim. And it also had the nightgown that goes underneath, which had these lace shoulders, and it's just, again, pink. And I just thought it was cute. I saw this first and passed, but then I saw the robe and I was like, well, I'll get them together. So yeah. Next up is just a grandpa vintage sweater. It is oversized, has these big oversized balloon looking sleeves. It's just blue, but I like picking these up, and this one did have the patch, so I think it will do pretty well. I don't think it had a brand, but I think I'll sell it pretty well anyway. Okay, next up is Torrid. I do like to pick up Torrid. It's certain sizes and certain pieces, they do sell well for me. This is size 3, which is a 3X in their sizing, and it came out in 2017. I don't really find that age really matters with Torrid for me. I don't get like the pink tag, which was quite a while ago. I only get the black and white tag, but it does do well. But pretty much most of the pieces I get in that do well. Next up is another vintage piece. The brand is Tally Ho. And it is a large. It is just this gingham print cardigan, so I thought that would do well. Next is a vintage, I think 90s dress. It's just this floral, like empire waist dress. It is by, I think Express, yeah. And it's an extra large, which is pretty cool. But I think it's very 90s, so I will need to get that listed soon before all that crap goes out of style again. All right, next is, Blink London, which I think is sold in Anthropologie or somewhere. I thought this was a cute striped top. I've never tried this brand before, so this is just testing it out and we'll see how it goes. Last piece is the exception to the only newer Anthropologie items. I had to get it. This brand is called, okay, everybody always puts it as HWR, but that's not what it's called. What's it called? Not Stamp. What is it called? Mommy brain. I'm gonna blame it on that. Anyway, but anyway, it's a cardigan and it has these ducks on it. Mallards to be accurate. And it is a size large, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, size large, which is cool. So I thought this piece was really cool and I am excited to try to sell this. All right guys, so that is my haul. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Also let me know if you want me to do this vintage unboxing. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember what it all was in it. I do remember it was sort of good. I think it was. Could have been the whiskey talking when I made that video, but I think it's pretty good. But let me know down below in the comments if you want me to film that. And also let me know how sales are going. I know December can make it slow down. Also, let me know what you think was the best item from this haul. I'm pretty sure my favorite still might be the bunny sweater. I don't know. I just thought that was cool. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe down below if you did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.